Hello? Hello? Testing? 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 Hello? 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 Good morning. Ranking individual grains of sand. Yeah, sure. No, we're going to have, after this episode, it's going to be a lot different. I'm excited to show you what I've been working on. Hello, Numbers. Hello, Zolnut. Hello, Nullcasting. Hello, Super Jazz. Hello, Sheeta. Hello, Craig. Hello, Cable 2. Yeah, so this is the last one. It's momentous somehow. We all have to care about it a lot. It's not true. It's just not true. Yeah, I am excited to be here. You did, but the thing is, we've already put all of the landforms onto this big sheet, and we're going to go through them again, and we're going to pit them against each other. So you have your chance again to look at a landform, look at a glacier, tell me about it. Okay. I might need to grab my phone because my chat is being a little weird because I did something weird earlier. Can you see this? No, you cannot. Weird. Oh, hold on. I think I know how to do it. I don't know. You're just watching me click around on my computer. We're going to get to it. I promise. Started the morning with some technical difficulties. But yeah, we're going to pit them against each other. Okay. I'm just going to read chat intermittently because we got to get going. We have so much to do. Okay. This is the whole thing. I think we have several different line items to touch here, where one of them is the general size of the image. I think we got pretty close. You'll notice there's some negative space at the bottom. Over on the left side as well, there's certain parts that are more condensed than others, and so yeah, we gotta do it up. We gotta fix it. There's also, I think you could argue, several ranking errors. Like, for example, the biggest one, the one that I think we need to talk about the most, is in the middle here. We penalized a lot of landforms for being very famous, like a mountain, canyon. Obviously canyon is bursting with serene beauty. Yeah, we've been doing this since November, I think, 3 straight months of this. Volcanic Island probably has to go up. I think all of these need to go up, but I don't know how to, so we need to talk about it. So, what do we do? What do you think? Yeah, holy crap, indeed. It's been a journey. I think it has. Am I wrong about that? We were definitely doing it at the end of the year, so it's at least been 2 months. Yeah, it's our baby. It's too big of a project. We picked a weird one. That's why I'm excited to do a different one. Hold on. The way I have a very, very small microphone stand, and it's too short to show up into the it's not tall enough for me to. I have to bend down to talk into it, so I always put it under a pencil box. And here we are. Okay, I'm just gonna go in. I'm just going in off the top of the dome. Yeah, I maybe should have pre-gamed how I'm gonna do this because I really don't know. I guess a good way to do it is we're gonna go to the top and we're gonna see if any of these are fakers. We're gonna pick out the fakers. So we're right off the bat, you'll notice top left we have a lot of glacial landforms because we liked them a lot. Left to right doesn't represent anything, and also I think within a cat, do you see how it's striated or whatever? I don't think it matters within the tier where they are. Unless y'all disagree. Unless you disagree. Yeah, I mean, we love ice. We love ice. We love lava. Okay. Maybe crevasse can come down. I think we had glacier madness for a while where we were like, every glacier is going to... we just had glacial madness, yeah. Here. Trying to make this more watchable. Yeah. Okay. So what do you think? No, come back. Okay. I think crevasse could come down. I'm gonna scroll around. Delta maybe could come down. Quite partial to a delta. Lagoon absolutely should come down. Drainage basin, endoric basin maybe. They're very cool. But I think we have found, since putting them down, I think we have found more theories about what makes a landform remarkable, what makes them better than others. Meanwhile, it's very hard to argue with mud volcano, and I'm not just talking about the amazing picture that it has that we worship. This is just the best picture you can take, just in general, but yeah, it's just like mud has these like tectonic forces. Tectonic isn't the right word because it's small and it's just mud. It's just pressure. But I guess that's all tectonic forces are. But it's kind of funny. There's things that are absolutely going to stay at the top, like complex crater. Really hard to argue with all the craters. Aguio is my argument for like the best one. It's these like craters that at one point, I don't even know how to explain it really. See, we're gonna have to reference it a lot, but they've been smoothed completely by the ocean, and then the ocean has receded. So it's crazy that they're just so smooth and above land. And I think there's some underwater as well. I think they count if they're underwater. Glacial cave kind of has to stay at the top, I think, because it's so it just everything about it. It's a cave and a glacier. It's really hard to argue with that. A moulin seems like just a hole in the ground. I don't remember what it is. So I guess we can start by checking out the moulin. Okay. We're going to now go to the computer, the internet. Give me 1 second. Where is it? It's on Wikipedia is where our list is. Good old Wikipedia. And then you can see this. Check this out. Show it to me. There we go. Okay, so we are... First I'm going to stop by Aguio because maybe it can explain it a little better. An isolated flat-topped underwater volcano mountain. So it's not a crater, it's a volcano. There's got to be an easier way to explain it. And also, they don't have an amazing... There's so many amazing pictures of them. They're just very visually striking. But we must move on. And we were here to talk about a moulin. It's a shaft within a glacier. That's incredible. So it's like a glacier can get melted or eroded, like, internally. That's insane. Oh, there's a little man. It's when you have a brain like mine, you can just do this over and over again. Once a week, you can learn about the little man in the moulin picture. Oh, how are we feeling about Pingo? You're asking about Pingo? We'll have to check. We'll simply have to check. That's on the right side of the image. I'm the caretaker of the image. Okay. So all that stuff has to stay, I think. I think it's hard to argue. I think maybe a crevasse can come down. I think a moulin is cooler than a crevasse when we put them side by side. Not that we have to move any down. God, there's so many I don't remember. I don't remember what the Nunatak is. I'm just going to check. We have no option but to check. So we will go back to the computer. I can tell that we could easily hit time today and not be done. And I don't really want to do that because I have other stuff I want to do, but yeah, everyone has their favorites. There's so many good ones. A Nunatak is a exposed, often rocky element of a ridge that is otherwise covered within an ice field or glacier. So it's like when a mountain is covered by a glacier, which is hard to argue with, in its coolness. I don't know. And then, yeah, so a monadnock is part of the just general, like like a mesa or a plateau. There's so many of these. We elevated this one because it was special. Same thing with the Bornhart, where they're slightly different. Tuya is another great example. It's like an entire category of like plateaus, like the cool version of the very general word plateau. And so I think they deserve to be up here. I don't know. I'm thinking delta. I'm thinking these come down and then we upgrade some of the lava ones, because I feel like it's really hard to argue with lava spine, right? Oh good, my chat's back. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. Mid-Ocean Ridge probably has to come down. Okay, so what I'm going to do, just going to make some money moves. I think we must respect the lagoon and the drainage basin, the Enduric basin. The drainage basin is cool. It's a cool way to make a lake. It's a lake formed entirely by runoff. I don't totally remember what an Enduric basin is, but I feel like it's pretty similar. It's like landlocked, I think? I don't know. Good morning, Maiko. But where do we put them then? Do we just bump them down 1? 2? I think we bumped them down 2 into this. Well, okay. I said this earlier and then immediately abandoned it. This entire tier needs to be edited because I just don't know what to do about things like mountains, coasts, cliffs. It's hard to argue with a butte, right? And who doesn't love the beach? Good morning, Stein. Good morning, Maiko. So I need to figure out what's the best way to handle it. I just think some of these need to come up, maybe. I think it's going to be so much work. So how do we do it? We could zoom out. Really, I just want to switch these two. Like the third and fourth tiers. I think it's totally okay for the third tier to be, utterly sublime but ubiquitous in your life, and so it gets pushed down. I think that's fine. I think fourth tier is a little low because it seems kind of ridiculous to put a mountain underneath Graben and Horst or a hanging valley. Like, that seems silly to me. They're a baseline. Yeah, they're the baseline of good. So to do that, how do we do it? Okay, first I'm going to pull the ones that aren't like that in this tier need to go into the tier above it, because it will then be the tier below it. So Plunge Pool deserves to be up. Spit, I think, is an obvious example of what I'm talking about. Oh, hold on. We have work to do in terms of consolidating our work. Just think of how each of these was an individual layer at one point, and we've had to fight to get them all separate. I appreciate that. Okay. Volcanic plateau. I think it's like remotely cool. I think lowest deserves to be at the bottom of good. Marsh, pond. Yeah, that's exactly what pond and swamp. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Ridge, submarine canyon. Yep. This one is unnamed and it freaks me out. I somehow lost the name to it, and I don't know how to fix that. I'm just moving things around to make them look better. Maybe we'll be doing this on Sunday too. It would give me another week to prepare my next thing, which I'm really excited about, and it will be very different. I don't know. Do I even recognize... The Blood Mayor isn't real. He can't hurt you. I feel like a Blood Mayor is a northeastern thing. The chat is bewildered. Sometimes your chat is bewildered. Okay, beach, mesa, bluff. That's what we're talking about. Cove, cape, canyon, cliff, coast. We all know what's going on, right? Waterfall's exactly at home here. Confluence is cool. Like it should go up because it's cool. And that's why I'm gonna keep it in here. Abyssal Plain, I think maybe could come down. I think it's like extremely cool, but it also just like no one has ever seen one. It's at the bottom of the ocean. Okay. So I'm gonna move it up for it to go down. So we have a new space in here. And that's the other thing, is we need to consolidate space on all of them. I think this is a double. I think this is like a cut terrace, which is like I don't even know how to explain it. But we're gonna move it for now and make more space here. It's striking to me that we can make space on all of them just by pushing them around. So we're gonna do that. Well, Blood City sounds like a Wild West town now that I think about it. Okay. I am surprised at how blurry the image is on the Twitch stream. I usually don't have the stream itself up, but I'm looking at it. It makes me want to like buy a video card. Like I don't know. I want it crisp. It's crisp on the other streams. Yeah. Okay. These are all good to me. Outwash fan maybe could come down. I think I'm going to send it down. An outwash fan is cool. It is like the runoff of a glacier. It's like kind of gross. There's a certain like trash like quality to it. Okay. And then by switching these out and moving these around, we'll have more space to bring fakers down from the top tier. And then bringing fakers down will give us more space to move other ones up. Okay. Morning, Greg. We're editing. We're in post. Okay, so we've made some space, at least. We could even make more space if we wanted. So now's the tricky part. Yeah, you get it. Zolnut's focused on what's important, right? That's a mindset thing. You could make an Instagram post about it. It didn't do it. Yeah, it did. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. disappear it. And then move these down. This is a Photoshop tutorial on how to use the rectangular marquee. Come down. Come down. Yeah. Nice and easy. And they're like the same size too. That's great. And then you go over here and you've just switched them out. Look at that. Look at what you just did. Yeah. So I think I need to be more out of my coffee mug. I can't. Hold on. I have an adjustable chair. Look at this. Okay. Okay. Alright. Sorry, I am just lost inside my computer. How are you out there? I'm not drinking coffee this morning. I think this is the first one that I'm not drinking coffee at because I'm out of coffee. So I'm drinking orange juice, which is still great, you know. Stevia is the spirit molecule. I love that. Stevia sucks. I don't like stevia. I've worked in several different like coffee jobs, and it's just not. But I don't like any artificial sweetener. I also don't put sugar in my coffee, so it's not for me, you know. Okay, so our next job is to bring down some fakers into the third tier or second tier. Okay, yeah, I will consolidate the second tier so that we can move them down. Blowhole, we were really harsh on Blowhole. It first captured our hearts, and then we were like, it doesn't deserve our hearts. So, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what to believe. It's like The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. And whenever a bachelor or bachelorette is like conflicted, you know, it's like, can I see myself spending the rest of my life with this contestant? It's like that for me. These are my bachelors, and I'm like, these bachelors, they're all so legit. So what do they call bachelors? Legitimate? What's the word? And the answer is always yes. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. There's that stat. It like can't be true, but that stat. There's some. I don't even know where it's from, but people always say that arranged marriages work out as often as non-arranged marriages. Just seems like the kind of thing that is engineered to just piss people off. Like it might not be true at all. Maybe people just say this to piss people off, but it's really funny to me. A hazelnut oat latte. Are you gonna froth milk at home? How do you do that? Okay, I think Badlands deserves up here, and we're gonna scoot it over there. I don't even remember what a Turlo. Oh, a Turlo is amazing. A Turlo might need to come up because it's a lot like a tidal pool. Volcano has to go up. I don't know. I think we were punishing. Yeah, there we go. I was like, there's got. Yeah, it's like rude to the. Yeah. look at how much my arranged marriage is working out. Yeah, but then that sounds rude too. I don't know what I'm saying. Tell me about a volcano. Tell me about a lava field, a lava lake, a lava spine. They need to go up, right? I think they all need to. I think uniformly, if it has lava, it almost definitely needs to go up. With the exception of, there was one that was just like, I think lava field and lava plateau, volcanic plateau, there's less immediate action. I think it's easier to, yeah. But then they're also really cool. Like a lava field, I think, is as cool as a glacier. I think it deserves to be up there. So if you want to stop me, you got to say it now. A dike is cool because it's like a rock sandwich. Like I have no idea how this happens in real life. I don't know. It's confusing. Come back. I guess we could move it down though, because it doesn't have the like arresting beauty of some of these other ones. Like it seems kind of silly to compare it to a super volcano. It's just, yeah, the action of it is cool. I think we're gonna pull it down. I think I'm gonna switch it out for a lava one. All right. I'm gonna put lava exactly where dike is, and dike is gonna go down one. Perfect. Lava lake might be the actual coolest one. Hard to argue. Am I alone in my lava? Is bangers and mashed pastry? I don't know what that is. You'd have to ask Maiko. A banger is a burger? No, a banger is a pancake. I don't know. I used to know what a banger is. I think it's a pancake. I think that's my guess. Sausage. There we go. I don't know anything. Yeah, we love a cenote. Yeah, I mean, this is transcendent, right? In terms of human experience, this is like seeing This is like if a caveman walks into seeing cenote, it's exactly like when I saw Avatar in 2009. Just blew my mind. I was completely different. Okay. You being censored? Am I being censored? Okay. Earlier, I had an issue getting the stream up, and I was like, I'm being censored for my beliefs. I more than 0% thought that maybe we got a strike or something. Caldera, as cool as it gets. Cuesta, very cool. Carolina Bay, all of these have to stay up here. Fissure Vent could come over. We could maybe group the lava ones together. Caldera and Crater Lake are more or less the same thing. But I mean, they both have to be up here. No arguing Crater Lake. Karst, we love Karst. There's an entire like lineage of karst landforms down here just throughout the whole thing. Like a Mogote is more or less karst. Bangers and Mash is a landform. That's right. A Kipuka is, which I'm probably mispronouncing that. This is a volcanic field around it, and I don't know why the volcanic field doesn't touch it. I think it's because of its different kinds of rock, maybe. That's unfortunate. We are all, please free cursed synth. We will show him WandaVision as a compromise. Okay. I think Kapuka deserves to stay up here. When I say words, I just say them so weird. I've just always thought this, or I just say words weird. I guess we should move Volcanic Plug over. I think we just placed it there so it would have a space. But a volcanic plug is like the tip of a volcano that hasn't blown yet. It's the top of a volcano. But it doesn't deserve to be front and center. I'm going to keep it where it is. It's a cool concept. And they all look really cool. They all look like they're from Halo. That's a shame. But also it could be my stream quality seems bad. Like I think maybe I'm particularly bad today. But at any rate. Hi Mocha Z. I don't know what that is. Oh, never mind. I'm looking at a different stream chat. What a mess. Okay. I don't know what to do about a volcano. I know exactly what to do. We're going to leave it right there. Fjord and Fjord deserve to be up top. I think they could be categorized as, you know what these are. You know them so well that they should be penalized, but they're just the, like, archetype of beauty, right? Yeah, sorry, I'm cheating on y'all. It was the brain feeder Twitch chat because I had to raid. I don't. It's not even worth explaining. Not even worth explaining. I know. Yeah, what's going on? I did have to change my settings right before we went on. This happened with the Rocket League stream too, where I don't know. It's a learning process. Oh no, I did something weird. That's I mean, you can read more about that in our newsletter, the Cable 2 the Patreon update newsletter. I don't know. Improv is hard. It's hard to riff. We love a Pingo. I feel like Pingo should be more front and center. I did say it doesn't matter where they go in the tier list, and I agree with that. I stand by that. But I want the good ones to be in the middle. I want, when someone looks at this, I want them to experience wonder. And I think we can design it so that they do. Oasis can come down. I think Oasis can come down. It's very cool. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, we've had ideas for little zines and stuff. So keep your eyes peeled. We'll have a website soon. I set up a local server on my computer to build websites, and the Cable 2 website is the next one that I'm going to make. Hogback is very cool. Maybe we should bring the hogback down. Let's read about a hogback and we'll decide. It's very funny that the last landform stream is in 140p. Okay. You can't see it, but we're on the internet. How about no? Yeah. Computer, show me hogback. A long, narrow ridge or a series of hills with a narrow crest and steep slopes. I think it's going to come down. See, but then they have these crazy pictures. I don't know. There's something special about it. Also, oh, that's a Geo. Lost in the sauce. I think maybe it can come down. It's really cool. But it's not... I'm never going to be terrified of a hogback. It doesn't strike me with terrifying beauty. So, it's going to come down. We're bringing it down. I'm sorry to say. Hogback fans... Hogback sounds like a noise rock band. Okay. Yeah, I think a Turlo should come up, maybe. Volcano has to come up. I think a hogback's as cool as a Tunnel Valley. I think they kind of hit the same marks. I'll bring a Turlo up. Maybe we can put Turlo by Tidal Pond so everyone knows what's up. Volcano. Does Volcano... It's just so hard to argue with Volcano, you know? I'm gonna put Volcano next to Crypto Volcano so they can fight like Godzilla and Mechagodzilla. I'm Volcano. I'm normal. I'm Crypto Volcano. I'm weird. Arch we put really high up at the very beginning. I think maybe it comes down. just because it's not huge. These other ones are just so insane. I mean, I would love to see an arch, but it only has so much mileage. I'm gonna keep it down at 2. Tidal pool, we're gonna bring over to our friend, the MacGuffin, what's it called? You know what it's called. Everyone say it at once. The Turlo. Great. I think this is shaping up. I think it looks great. I think it might be a little too big. I think overall there's enough negative space that we could shrink it a little. And that's kind of terrifying. I'm going to do that offline. I can just go do that at a different time. Yeah. You know Turlo. Dallas Stars goalie for 15 years, Marty Turlo. That is a bunker buster of a joke. Okay. Where are we going? What other edits can we make? What other edits should we make? Mushroom rock, desert pavement, yardang. Those are all very low for how cool they are. Is it because we switched them out? Are those the tiers we switched out? I think it is. Oh no. When the chat clips me, 50% of the time it's to own me. And I welcome it. I welcome it because I can handle it. I have a success mindset. There's just too much space at the bottom. We're not going to have enough. These could maybe be... Yeah, maybe we... How would you do it? Just thinking conceptually here. We could have 5 tiers with the main merger happening with the bottom 2 tiers, and then bringing up, like, within the bottom tiers we could then say things like, you know, hill, knoll, summit, trim line, maybe not trim line. Yeah, no, if you're watching and you want to see a bunch of clips of your favorite Cable 2 people mispronouncing words or finding themselves in other mishaps, we're filthy with them over in the Discord. It's a good Discord. We watch movies sometimes. It's good. I'm very thankful for it. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna merge the bottom 2 layers. Sometimes you just gotta, well, but then, because it has to remain. I think I'm just gonna make a little notepad and make some notes for stuff to do off stream. And then I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna somehow turn this into a physical object you can buy. Okay, so we've got we need to resize, merge bottom layers. This is so I know you can't read this. We're just typing. Resize, merge bottom layers, even out layer sizes. Did she? I heard something. Let's go. Let's go. Go in bird mode. What you got? What you got, mama? I don't think so. It's hard to tell what's going on. I think the baby's sleeping. What you doing? Yeah. Do like looking at them, though. Look at them. Okay. Yeah, so just a little note to myself. Merge bottom layers, even out layer sizes. Average out layer colors. What else do we need to do? That's mostly it. I'm gonna leave that there for now. And yeah, we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna do it more. I wonder if it's trying to decide if it's my computer power or my connection speed. I think it would be my connection speed. I wonder what can be done. Okay. We have a lot of space in the second tier and many landforms vying for those spots. I think it is hard to say. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spend about 15 more minutes. I'm gonna call it at like roughly an hour. We're gonna combine these two, bring the border down. We're gonna do a bunch of Photoshop stuff, and then no, you know what? No, we should look at landforms. While you're here, let's look at landforms. I can do the boring stuff later. Don't care about any of these. These are all where they belong. Dirt cone could maybe come up. Or maybe dirt cone's the best of the worst. I think that might be a better way to put it. The captain of the B team. Rapids, cave, all of those are good. Meander maybe could come down. I don't really know what I want out of the second layer. It's hard to say. But we're going to make a decision. What browser is everyone using? I was reading about browsers the other day. There's like a layer of complexity to browsers that it's just terrifying to me. It takes like hundreds of people to constantly update a browser to keep it right with the internet. Brave. Never even heard of Brave. Yeah, it's crazy that it's like it's just insanely hard. Like, I think it's because standards are constantly changing, I think. And also the internet is so many different things now. Like, it's accessed in so many different ways for so many different reasons. I mean, like for consumers, for us, there's like, you can do social media or nothing else. But, for every other kind of infrastructure, it's used in a million different ways. I think that's why it's hard for people to have browsers. I'd love to know anything about it. Now I'm thinking these should come up. Or maybe they're at home here in the second tier. I think they are. I think the second tier is for remarkable but not particularly sublime. I don't know what I'm saying. That's cool. I would like some semblance of privacy and security. I feel like I don't get that. Yeah, seems like it. But then that's the other thing is like anytime you look into like, I want to do this right, you're immediately just doused in tech stuff. We have to check in on the Limestone Pavement man. Hello. What a cool guy. I love him. Okay. I think I've just hit my wall for like making sense with this right now. Because I cannot seem to get myself to do it. Polye should probably come up. It's hard to explain what it is, but it's like a It's almost like a valley in that it's a flat surface within like a mountain range, or I don't even know. But it's as cool as a dell. You know what, Dell? I think maybe you're a little high. 3rd tier seems very high for a Dell. I'm gonna make some enemies by doing this, but what can I say? I'm a woman of science. Eject a blanket's very cool. Limestone Pavement, again, very cool. I think it's just so hard to say. Because then if we merge the bottom 2, the 4th layer is going to be next to last. So we need to pick our favorites and move them up. That's what that means. Limestone Pavement is going to go into the 3rd tier. I think Eject a Blanket is... it's just not remarkable enough. It also is kind of hard to see on Earth. It's literally just like a pile of dust. Lavaca can come up. Yeah, there's so many of these that I think are good. This whole Yardang, Mushroom Rock, Tessellated Pavement. It does. Something Bugs Bunny would, or Wile E. Coyote would buy and eject a blanket to try to trick the Roadrunner. Well, yeah, I don't know. Are we out of room for them? We could send them up. I mean, they're cool. Is it rude to say a Yardang is cooler than a mountain? You know what? No, I don't. I'm gonna do it. I need to figure out a way to do it, but I'm gonna do it. But then that's the 2nd tier? No, okay. We're gonna place it down here. We're gonna move some of these up to the 2nd tier. The good ones. I think it's time. I think it's time to move the mountain up. I think it's just too... it cannot be argued with. I think I've been arguing with the mountain this whole time. Failure can look like many things. Sometimes it can look like putting a mountain basalt columns. I don't know. That might fall under karst maybe? I don't know. I don't know too much about basalt. There's a Magic the Gathering card I like called Basalt Monolith. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is turning into a puzzle video game. And this is, I think, I really struggled with this during the pastry stream, where I did this the same thing with pastries, and eventually was like, you know what? This is impossible. And this one's even harder, but we're very close. I think we're going to get there. Yeah, I'm just doing some housekeeping. Once I get these placed, I'm probably going to call it a day. And then the next time you see this, it will be on like a big throw blanket or something in our merch store. Maybe Peninsula comes down. Because they're so huge, you know? They like... you don't experience a peninsula. Floodplain probably should come up. I think a floodplain is probably very cool. I'll click on that and read that as soon as I get these placed, and that can be our final landform content. I feel like maybe the image of the Yardang is too large. So we're going to shrink it. I'm excited to show you what I have for post landforms. It's gonna be a big change. Like I'm legitimately excited to do it because it's so different from this. And then I guess we'll put mushroom rock next to it. Cool. Yeah, Sheeta knows. Sheeta has helped me put together the new stuff. So shout out to my writing team, which is Sheeta. Oh, we got an eagle swoop. I keep hearing little things. I need to do a better job of checking in on them. Hey! Oh my god. Hey. What you doing? It keeps saying there's another egg, and I don't see the egg. I'm assuming it's where he's messing with it. Yeah, it's right there. I love them. This will be probably the last time you see them as my background. This is our last time sitting with them in open Florida. We can check in on them in the future, of course. No, it's only a couple weeks old. There were 2 eggs before the beginning of the year, and now there's 1 egg and 1 baby. The eagle has like claw marks on its head. Do you see that? Oh, right. They do grow up fast. That eagle has just so much wear on it. Show me the top of your head, baby. Good God. Hey? Okay. Well, I think this is the end of the stream. Right? I mean, when you live with another eagle, maybe that just happens, you know? I don't know. Well, the eagle has to bring home food for the baby. But usually the eagle catches fish and stuff, so I wonder what happened. Okay, I think I'm going to call it. It's been roughly an hour. We're going to take one last look at it on the stream. It is incomplete, but it will be complete. It's very close. Just to get these guys placed, I will place them. So, that's like 3 months of streams. It looks like this. I will imagine that. It's great. It's good to imagine that. Oh, you can't see. I've been messing around in the thing. You know. But here we are. We're done. I guess we're done. That's landforms, baby. It'll be tighter when it exists in physical form. That's really the only difference. Yeah. It was fun. I Really enjoyed doing that. I think it was good. Yeah. I'm gonna hit a final landform dab. You ready? I'm sorry. I thought that would be better. Yeah, that was like a moment of silence. I went there. Well, thank you for watching all of these. It seems like a crazy thing in retrospect to make people watch over and over, but it's been fun. 21 dab salute. That's what we just did. Okay. I will see y'all on Sunday. There's shows later today. I probably should be going longer, but I'm tired and hungry. Yeah, thank you. Cheers. I'm gonna disappear now.